I want to make a little shelf riser out of a piece of wood. I'm going to repaint something that, or repurpose just a piece of wood. I'm going to add some little ball feet on there. We're going to decoupage. And then we're going to use the Redowel 2, okay? Let's just separate it. Let's get it separated. I usually wet my fingers and try to do it that way. All right. This is the hardest part with decoupaging with napkins to me, is getting the plies separated. And I know I didn't get it all, but that's okay, I don't need it all. So I kind of like to see. Okay, so that color will be fine. All right. All right, so let's dry this real quickly. Now, so I gotta put some a decoupage medium down, right? And almost out. So I use DIY's liquid patina. Okay, now, I don't think there's any particular way I want to do it. Just gonna let it drop like this. Now, before I can put a transfer on here, I'm gonna have to seal it. So now I want to take some saran wrap. So this is my method until I get the little iron. All right, so I put the little, put the saran wrap on there, and then I just kind of use my brayer, and this just helps with wrinkles. I hope this dries back to this green. And see how it has this gold on here? It's so pretty. So it's gold all throughout here. Y'all probably can't see it very well. But so I'm going to trim the edges in gold, by the way. So this is an easy little project, but it doesn't look easy. All right, let's see. I usually have to put on some more of this stuff because more of the decoupage medium. See how nice that looks now? It's amazing. So y'all, this is called liquid patina. Again, it can be used as a top coat. It can be used as a, decoupage medium like I'm doing here. And a lot of people paint fabric, and they say this is the secret sauce to doing that. All right, I forgot to add the little feet, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, hold on, I need to glue these first. So these are little ball feet. Now, yeah, I took these two off of another little project where the wood actually warped, so I just took them off. But I'm gonna use Titebond glue here. All right. Probably should lay them out first, but let's just see. I just kind of eyeball it. These are at Hobby Lobby too, y'all. They're in the same area where all the little wood products are. These come in a bag though, and they're called ball knobs. And I love them because see, they're already flat on the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna kind of hold it for just a sec. Need both hands on it because it's wiggly. And I forgot how much I love them. And there's, you know, so many transfers you could use. And I didn't even put a napkin on most of the ones I made a long time ago. I didn't decoupage them or anything. I just put transfers on them. After I painted, of course, I painted them and then added a transfer. So don't think you have to, I mean, it was a really easy project. All right, let's just let that be good for right now. Let me dry it. All right, so let me show you how we're taking off the napkin, and then we're going to embellish it. Okay, look, I've already done it around these edges. Okay, so this is just a sanding block, but you could even take just sandpaper. I think this is a little bit easier to hold on to, and then you sand downward. Okay, don't go across, don't go up, down in this direction. Okay. I'm just going to smooth out these edges. Ooh, I sanded it pretty good there. All right. So let's just leave that like that. Now let's start playing. Let's get to the fun part. Goodness. All right. So these are the Redowel transfers. And so I did go ahead and cut some of them out. Let me see which side. This is, oh, here's some I cut out already. So this is the Redowel transfer. And it has so many flowers. Let me go ahead and get all this out that I cut up because they'll just fall out. But this is what's in it, okay? All of this. So there's 8 sheets, and I mean a gazillion roses. That's all I'm gonna say. And they're so pretty. They're so pretty. So the only problem is trying to decide which one you want to use. I kind of like that. I didn't even notice that one the other day. I've always just used a flat one. I kind of actually like that. I think that's going to look better up like that. Let's just go. I'm going to pick one. I know I say that and I'm like slow as molasses. All right, so they all come with this backing. Okay, you just take it apart if you can, because it's hard to even tell. Ooh, look how pretty that is on the green. Can you see this good? So you just lay it down. Okay, they all come with a plastic stick. Okay, just a little rubbing stick. Mine has acrylic all over it, but it should be okay. And then you just rub it on. So again now, I put a top coat. So I put the decoupage medium over the napkin, of course, and then I put a top coat. I use this Paint Couture top coat to just give it a little more something for it to, you know, catch on, the transfer to catch on. But these are also pretty if you just paint them a solid color and transfer it on like that. And then I just kind of want to make sure it's all laying down nice and flat against everything. Okay, that's really pretty. I may add more than I was thinking I would. I may treat this like a book cover where I add a whole bunch. All right, but I do kind of want to stay in the same color family. All right, now I need a bud. I need something on this side. I changed colors kind of, so let me grab one of these. I'm just cutting, I don't know if you can see, I'm just cutting out another bud. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so let's just go ahead and lay this down. Now this came from this set as well. They have all kinds of, in fact, let me look to see if there's one that's bigger, since this is such a bigger. They're all probably about the same, you know, length and width and all that. I'm just gonna, I don't have a plan. I'm just going. I may add another one of these. They just all say something about roses. Now let's see, kind of like it coming over the side a little bit, like just coming over. Sorry, y'all, when I get quiet, you know I'm thinking. Performing some little surgery here. Just wanted it to look like it was part of this one. There, see, I just kind of eased it right into this piece. Okay, like that. So that's what I'm gonna kind of do, I guess, is play off of this a little more. So I'm gonna have this like it's coming right out of, maybe like that. So I don't need any more buds. Oh, you know what? You know what would look good? Is a leaf, just some leaves. I know I said no, but yes. I think yes. Cut just a slither more. Cut it right on that line. Okay, I like that. Okay, that, yes. So it did need some greenery. Just needed a little bit of that light green, which I like. And then I want this. I should have actually put that over this, but I love when I put script over like a transfer. That's straight. All right, here we go. I'm probably overkilling it, but okay. I think, what do y'all think? It needs one little bitty thing here. Here we go. Here's something. I was just looking for something light, so probably don't need all of it. All right, I think I've got enough. I like it. Let's just get this little piece on here. We're going to top coat it, and then we're going to add some gold. So this is what I'm talking about, the big top. It's DIY's liquid patina. It's kind of has a sheen to it. All right, so I'm just going to start on the sides here And you'll see how this paint gets a lot darker. It's really pretty. I love this green. I actually love all of our greens. I just love green. All right, so this will need to dry. I guess. All right, so this is a metallic from Paint Couture. And I know it doesn't look like it, but it's because it has mica powders in there, and so you have to stir them up. See? You have to stir this up really nicely, but it's worth it. But you have to go slow because see how runny it is? Can't tell you how many times I've sloshed it all out. I'm just going to use this stick, I think. But I'm going to do it on the top around here, but see, that's really wet. So let's just see right here real quick. Get that open. You can use your finger or just whatever. Let me see if I can turn it right here. But I like to, that seems pretty good and dry. I have to go over it. Slosh it all right. There we go. I saw some then. There we go. I'm not stingy with it, but isn't that pretty? Can you see that on the green? So I will go all the way around after this dries. Can y'all see that? And then you're done. Yeah, I need to let that dry. This side's pretty good though. Let me see if I can. Can y'all see that now? There we go. See that? I love it. And it looks so good. It really does bring out the gold in here. You'll see. You'll see when it's all said and done. Put my gloves on. It's pretty with that paper. If you can see the detail on the paper, it's really subtle, which is what I wanted. I love. I love, love, love. And we're gonna mix up some resin. I've got a little silicone cup here, and I am using the Amazing Clear Cast. 15, that's 20, 30. So I'm gonna go up to the first line right there with part A. All right, and it's pretty important to get it even, okay? So you want 50%, well, it's 1 to 1, same amount. That looks good. All right, now I'm gonna go to the 40. So it's 20 milliliters and 20 and 20. You stir it for 3 minutes. All right, well, I think this is pretty good and clear, all right? So I'm just gonna pour over it. All right, now I usually just use my hand and rub the resin. It self-levels. So as long as your project, gosh, this is gonna look so much better. Yes, I'm so glad I did this. Let me hold it up and see if you can tell the difference. So look right here, okay? Look there in the corner. And then look over here. See how it's smoothing it all out? Let me get as close as I can. See how it just starts smoothing it all out? And plus it protects it better. So these transfers need to be protected. And so this is really nice protection. See, it's not hard. You just rub it on there. You don't need a whole lot for this. Well, this just took this up a notch, in my opinion. I mean, I loved it before, but now I really love it. Because it's going to look like it has a glass tabletop on it. And I'm going to go all the way around with it. sides nice and smooth. And we're also going to take the heat gun to it anyway, just to pop any bubbles. Now see any bubbles popping? You can also use a torch. All right, so I'm just gonna let this sit. Now it sits overnight or about 10 hours. Okay. Here, I'll bring it up close. You can see it'll look like glass. And there you go.